You guys are. Here we go. 1 at a time. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Go ahead, bud. Am I in trouble? Had a big lunch. What's up, man? How do we welcome our special guest campers? New puck, new puck. The next 3 guys are going to be at the end of the pad. What a turnover.
So do these kids grill you with questions about who's going to be the next Wings captain? They're just more concerned about where they're going to get lunch?
They're more concerned about where they're going to get lunch. A lot of them ask if I'm really Dylan Larkin.
And when they find out it's actually you, how do they react?
They love it. It's fun. It's pretty cool. You know, everyone's reaction is different, but it just, for me to see the kids smile on their face and playing hockey, and where I grew up, where a lot of us grew up playing, is always special, and the reason why we keep coming back to doing this.
Steve Yzerman is the GM.
Yeah.
Obviously a name that kids like this, as they watch you, you were a kid growing up watching him, but he's the boss now. What's that like?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously changed a lot for our team, and what he's done with the Tampa Bay Lightning is pretty impressive, and something that I hope he can bring that factor of finding great players to play with, you know, players like myself and Anthony Mantha and Andreas and you know, Bert. So we have a good core of players, and if we can add a couple more key players, it's gonna be a lot of fun for a lot of years for us.
Have you had any conversations with him?
Not a whole lot. You know, I know he's been busy with the draft and everything. Change! No goal! Change! You know, with the draft and everything, and
yeah.
A lot busy time for him. So not a whole lot, but I expect you know, some to come.
Do you know who's number 71 on the Red Wings? Who's him?
Change! Next question. Get back to work.
You got banged up last year, played through a lot, and I know how badly you wanted to play at World Championships.
New puck, new puck!
How's the body feeling?
Yeah, that was a tough one. Especially a tough way to end the season, and you never want to end on an injury. And watching our team battle against Canada and Russia, that was pretty tough. But body's good. I'm back working out, back skating, obviously, and it's you know, long summer, so I'm ready to better myself and you know, be ready for next season.
Full go at training camp, you expect?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, full go right now with these kids.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I think you took one of the most gruesome shots to where it counts the most. Watching on TV is one thing. Experiencing that in that moment, did you black out? I mean, how much did that hurt?
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was probably the most pain I've ever felt in my life, and I don't really want to go back to it, to be honest with you, Brad. No. But everything's okay. Everything, you know, all cleared for contact and working out and everything, and
good.
I've been feeling good, so I got pretty lucky.
Is it tough to see Ken Holland go away?
Yeah, it was, you know, for what he's done, and I watched that press conference.
Did you really?
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, I don't think he quite got the credit there that he deserves, and what he's really done, and the President's trophies, the Stanley Cups, and yeah, there was some dark times at the end of his time, but you know, what a phenomenal guy and a loyal guy, and someone who. We talk about culture in our team a lot, especially after tough losses or times where things are going really well. And I really do feel like he built that culture of family, and that's what why people, when they come to Detroit, they love that in our locker room, and I think he built that.
They fall in love with wearing that Larkin jersey, but they're also trying to build their own star. I mean, they come out here and these kids they're competing.
New puck, new puck. Yeah, and I think for them to see their compete, and you know, like I just dumped a puck in the corner, and you just see 8 kids go after it, like they just because they love doing it, and they love having the puck on their stick and skating out here and trying to score goals. And it takes you back to when I was the same way, and when I was walking out here, you got to shovel through 40 kids just because they're waiting to watch the Zamboni get off the ice. And they can't wait for their time on the ice that they've been thinking about all day. So that's that definitely. Every time I see 40 kids waiting by a door, I was one of those kids for sure.
Pretty special to have your family as a part of this camp and Brad Martin helping you run it.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be here without Brad because he does so much behind the scenes for us, and it's such a key part to Lakeland Hockey Association and someone I respect a ton because, like my brother and cousins, he grew up playing here and he's given back to this rink more than anyone I've ever met. So, but it is cool. It's special to be back in Waterford and back here and see these kids wear Larkin Hockey School 71, crest on their jerseys is pretty cool. They look tired out there. Change!
Will you go to Steve and try to make a play to say, hey, this is the year to make the splash in free agency, go out and get these guys?
No.
Not even close, nothing like that?
No. I play the game, I love the game, and he loves the game as well. And like I said, I think with what he's done in Tampa is just special, and the team they had this year, and he built that team. So yeah. It's I just play the game, and he's a manager, and he's going to manage our team and do what he thinks is necessary for us to win. And I trust he's going to do that.
How much have things changed? You've done this every year since you've been a pro. Do the parents look at you any differently? Do the kids look at you any differently? Is it different for you coming here?
Well, one kid did say to me today, earlier this morning, he said, hey, you have a goatee. And I said, no, it's a beard. But no, you know what, I just try and walk around this rink, and it's funny that we're giving back to the community and giving our time, and we just try and be proud of it. And
yeah.
I hope the kids have as much fun as they can, and they learn a few things about hockey, and when they're older, they can come back here. New puck! They can come back here, and one of these superstars could have their own camp here, and that would be cool. And that's the whole point of it. It would be pretty cool. Change!
Thanks for the time, bud.
Yeah, great to see you. Thanks for coming out again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you
Sorry to hit you with the weird time. What's
Red
that?
team needs a guy, it looks like. Go for one shift. Come on.
You want me to?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Ready, change!
Let's go!
New puck, let's go! Hey, Brad, get in there. Come on, it's just a puck. Don't be afraid of it.
Let's go, red team!
Oh, man, the red are really short-handed. Oh, good play. Good play. Like me.
Sorry, bud.
Woo! All right, everyone bring it in. I think for the first time in Larkin Hockey School history, we're gonna have to send a student home. And that's Brad Galli. He didn't make the cut today. And so we'll give him taps though. It was a good effort.
Thanks, guys. Good luck. Work harder. Thanks. Good stuff, bud. Good to see you. Thanks, man.
That's what happens when you don't, exactly what happens when you don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yep, good call. Red's down here, white's down here.